Programming for problem solving, end exam, very important questions. Here from first unit, explain compiler and interpreter. It's a short question for 1 mark. Either they will ask compiler or interpreter. Next, write about second question, create, compile and execute a program. It's a long question for 10 marks, or if they ask A, B, 5 marks, like that they will ask. Explain structure of a C program. It's a long question. Next, explain number systems. It's a long question. Next, explain algorithm and flowchart. It's a short question. Next, what's the variable? It's a short question. Explain syntax, logical and runtime errors. Syntax errors, logical errors and runtime errors. It's a short question, or sometimes they will ask a long question also. Next, write a program for roots of a quadratic equation. It's a long question for a program. Next, ninth question, write a program to find minimum and maximum numbers from given numbers. You have to find minimum and maximum numbers. It's a program. Long question. Write a program to check either a given number is prime or not. It's a long question. Write a program for range of prime numbers. Long question. Explain data types. It's a long question. Explain operators. Long question. Write about precedence and associativity. It's a long question. From this, if they ask short question, we can write from this long question. Okay, explain type conversion or typecasting. Explain storage classes. All these are very important questions from C language or programming for problem solving for the university or end exams. Explain formatted and unformatted functions. 17th question, explain command line arguments with a program, or sometimes they will ask explain about command line arguments. Next, 18th question, write a program for sum of individual digits of a number program. It's a program of sum of individual digits of a number. Next, write a program for Armstrong and reverse of a number. These are separate questions. Program for Armstrong and program for reverse of a number. Once we know the reverse number, then we can easily write Armstrong number. Write a program for number palindrome. Next, write a program for Fibonacci numbers. Next, write a program for factorial of a number. Next program, multiplication table for a number. Okay. Next one, you see here, one more. You see here, explain conditional statements with a program. Conditional statements are if else, nested if, else if ladder, switch. Okay, we should aware about the programs from these conditional statements. Next, explain control statements with programs. Here control statements are these conditional statements plus go to, break and continue. If we add go to, continue and break to these, that is the control statements. Okay, next explain go to, break, continue and switch statements with programs. Okay, here if else, nested if, else if, switch are conditional statements. Okay, here go to, break, continue and these statements are total or control statements. Okay, next explain loops or iterative or repetitive statements with programs. Next, What's an array? Short question. Sometimes they will ask a long question. What's an array? Explain creating, accessing and manipulating of arrays. How we access by using arrays. Next, program for addition and program for multiplication of two matrices. Next question, string handling or string manipulation functions. We should be aware about that string handling functions. Next, what's the structure? Short question. Write a program for nested or embedded structure. What's the pointer? Short question. Sometimes they will ask long question as explain self-referential structure with a program. Next, what's the enumeration? Short question. In a long question, explain enumeration data type with a program. They will ask like that. Okay. Next, from unit 3, you see here from unit 3, what's the processor? What's the preprocessor? Okay. What's the preprocessor? Okay. Here preprocessor. What's the preprocessor? Okay. Explain preprocessor commands. Here it's a preprocessor. What is the preprocessor? Explain preprocessor commands. We have to write conditional and unconditional statements. It's a long question. For short question, what's the preprocessor? Okay. Next question, what's the file? Short question. In long question, what's the difference between text file and a binary file? Okay. Next, write a program for write and read operations on a file. It's a long question. Next question, write a program for merge two files into a third file. Long question. Next, explain random access functions with programs. It's a long question. Explain file input and output functions. It's a long question. Explain mode of operations on a file. It's a long question. From unit 4, you see here what's the function. Here this syllabus is related to JNTU Hyderabad. For JNTU Hyderabad, from JNTU Hyderabad syllabus of programming for problem solving. Here these are the units and important questions. Okay. Unit 4, what is the function? It's a short question. For long question, explain declaring a function, signature of a function or prototype of a function. What's the prototype? Short question. What's the signature of a function? Short question. Okay, what's the user defined function? Short question. What's the standard function? Short question. What's the function? Short question. If we form all these, then they will ask from all these short questions, they will make as a long question also. What's the call by value? Short question. Call by reference? Short question. Or from these two, they will make a long question also. Next program, write a program for factorial of a number using recursion here, and for factorial of a number non-recursion, it's also long question. On recursion and non-recursion, they will ask question for factorial of a number. Next short question, what's the recursion? Write a program for Fibonacci series using recursion, and they will ask for this same program non-recursion or non-recursive procedure. Okay. Next, explain dynamic memory allocation, or sometimes they will ask short question as dynamic memory allocation, DMA. Sometimes they will ask short question as static memory allocation. Okay, if we both combine, then it will make a long question. Okay, dynamic memory allocation functions, malloc, cloc, realloc. Okay, on these they will ask write with a program. Next, write a program for GCD, greatest common divisor using recursion, and for the same GCD of two numbers, we can write non-recursion procedure for a program. Next, you see here, from all units we are discussing. Okay, here you see here from unit 5, here from unit 5, what is the algorithm? Short question. Okay, sometimes in long question, what's the algorithm? Okay, explain bubble sort with a program, and sometimes they will ask for a bubble sort program or procedure or algorithm. They may ask a program, write a bubble sort program or procedure or example. Okay, for the bubble sort, explain with the example for the bubble sort. They will ask, we have to use the elements or numbers in the procedure. We have to explain step by step. Or they may ask algorithm for the bubble sort. According to the question we have to write. For the bubble sort, they may ask 3 questions, long question, either a program or procedure or example. Explanation with numbers. Or algorithm also they will ask for long question. Okay, for short question, what's the sorting? Okay, what is the searching? What is the algorithm? What is the time complex? What is the space complex? Similarly, for insertion sort, they may ask program or algorithm or procedure. If they ask procedure, in that we have to write example. We have to explain with elements or numbers step by step. Okay, how we arrange the numbers in logical order, either ascending order or descending order. We have to explain with the elements or numbers in the procedure. Okay, next in a similar way they will ask for selection sort. Okay, in that sort we arrange the elements in ascending or descending order. For that they may ask program or algorithm, steps of instructions in a simple language is algorithm, or they may ask procedure, that means numbers with explanation. Next, in searching, what is the searching short question, or sometimes for long question they will ask what's the searching. Write a program for linear search. For linear search, program, algorithm, procedure. For the binary search, they may ask program or algorithm or procedure. Here linear search and binary search. These are very important. Short question, what's the time complexity? One more short question, what's the space complexity? Or they may combine these two, and for a long question also they may ask, explain time complexity and space complexity. Okay, these 49 are very important questions for the PPS. Okay, for the programming, for problem solving, it's based on C language. Okay, if you like it, please share and subscribe. Thank you.